everybody, Noreen here from Organized and Creative Mom. Thanks very much for joining me today. This is our 5th episode of Play and Create, which came about as a series of little bite-sized inspiration and bite-sized projects for you to do while we are socially distancing, quarantining, locking down, self-isolating. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you might have seen that we went away to our little cabin in the woods. We practiced some extreme social distancing this last weekend. And while I was out there, I took my Just Saying card kit from Creative Memories and created these cards. And I love the card kits because basically all you have to do is sort the pieces into the appropriate number and then follow the little instructions for each card. Let me turn those around for you. So they're really fast to put together. And the other nice thing is that Creative Memories always gives us some bonus pieces. So with the idea that if you didn't want to include the Let's Party sentiment on this card, you've got a bunch of other ones to choose from and you can mix and match. No matter what sentiments you put on the cards, you're going to end up with 12 extra sentiments that you can use on other projects. And also almost a full roll. I didn't use very much of the washi tape at all. So I've got quite a lot of the washi tape that was included in the kit as well. So I decided that I could probably take these sentiments, take a blank card kit that has 12 pre-scored and folded cards in envelopes, and I could use those to create 12 new cards using some of my genuine paper scraps. These were from the Genuine collection that launched back in January. I did a bunch of projects with them and I've still got a few scraps. So I noticed that the colors worked really well with the Genuine papers and I thought they would be perfect to create some more cards. So let's see what I came up with. So what I came up with was creating a little card front based on one piece of paper cut into 2 triangles, and then I could either use the washi to kind of cover up the seam or not. Looks great both ways. And then I could add my little sentiment right on top. The nice thing is that I can also use the sentiments or use the cards sideways or in a landscape orientation. And I can just change the direction of the sentiment so I can create cards going either way. So let me show you how I'm going to create these cards. So I have some papers here that measure 4 inches wide by 12 inches long. And since our card bases are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, using a 4-inch wide piece of paper is going to work beautifully. So I'm just going to trim this down into 2 pieces of paper. And with these cards, you're basically going to create 2 cards at the same time. So we're going to take the same paper, trim it down into 2 pieces that measure 4 inches by 5 1/4. And the reason that you're going to need them the same size and you're going to make them the same time is because in order to get this diagonal design to work, we actually have to interchange 2 pieces. So let me explain that a little bit better here. So we're going to take 2 pieces, 4 inches wide by 5 1/4 inches long. We're going to put them with the same side together. It doesn't matter which side you put together, as long as you flip one over and put the same sides together, okay? And then we're going to cut through both pieces on the diagonal. So you're just going to place 1 point along your cutting line and then make sure that the other point is also on the cutting line. Hold them down, oops, and then cut through both at once. Now the reason we have to cut through both at once is that that's what gives us the ability to interchange and have 2 different papers, okay? If when we cut through one piece of paper and we try to flip it over, the diagonal patterns don't match up. So we definitely need 2 pieces of paper cut at the same degree in order to get our card fronts. Then all we need to do is take one of our blank card fronts and place 2 of our triangle pieces onto it. As I mentioned, we can add the washi tape going across the seam just for a little added detail. And then we can choose where we want to place our sentiment. Down in the corner, up in the top, or right in the middle. Okay? So really that's an easy way to get some great looking and masculine cards using the leftovers from your Just Saying card kit and some scraps from your genuine paper pack. I hope you give this card design a try. It's super easy and of course could be adapted with lots of different papers. You could use floral papers with a pretty flower design in the center. Lots of different opportunities there. So have fun with this, and thanks again for joining me to play and create. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.